The internet is evolving. Again. What if I told you Web 3.0 is going to change everything? From how we own data, interact online, and even make money, this is the future of the internet. No middlemen, no censorship, just pure decentralization, security, and opportunity. In today's episode, we're breaking down what Web 3.0 really is, why it's such a big deal, how it's already changing industries, and how you can profit from it before the masses wake up. Stay till the end, because I'll also reveal the biggest opportunities in Web 3.0 that can help you build wealth in this new digital era. Let's dive in. Before we talk Web 3.0, let's take a step back and understand how the internet has evolved over time. This will help us see why Web 3.0 is such a game changer and why it matters more than ever. In the early days, the internet was just a one-way street. Websites functioned like digital newspapers or magazines. You could visit a web page, read information, and maybe even print it out, but there was no interaction, no community, and no way to contribute. Think about early websites like Yahoo, AOL, and Britannica Online. They were static pages filled with text, maybe a few images, but nothing more. Web 1.0 was built on simple HTML and allowed only for information consumption. This meant no social media, no user-generated content, and no real-time interaction. At that time, the internet was primarily used for reading articles, looking up information, and sending emails. The idea of sharing videos, engaging with content, or building online businesses was unheard of. However, as technology improved and users demanded more interaction, the internet evolved into Web 2.0. Then came the revolution of social media, online communities, and content creation. Platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram allowed users to not just consume, but also create, engage, and interact with content. Suddenly, the internet wasn't just about reading information. It was about sharing your thoughts, uploading videos, and connecting with people worldwide. Websites became more dynamic, businesses started moving online, and influencers emerged as new digital celebrities. However, this shift also came with major problems that still haunt us today. Tech giants took control. Companies like Google, Meta, and Amazon became the gatekeepers of the internet. Censorship increased. Platforms started controlling what people see and say online. Your data equals their profits. Everything you do online is tracked, analyzed, and sold to advertisers. You don't truly own your content. If YouTube, Twitter, or Instagram bans your account, you lose everything overnight. Remember when YouTube started demonetizing content creators and reducing their reach? Or when Facebook began limiting organic reach for pages, forcing businesses to pay for ads just to reach their own followers? These are all signs of centralized control in Web 2.0. The reality is that in Web 2.0, we don't own our digital identity. Instead, we are renting space from big corporations who have the power to control and monetize everything we do online. And that's exactly what Web 3.0 aims to change. Web 3.0 is the next evolution of the internet, built on blockchain technology, decentralization, and true digital ownership. It represents a shift from centralized control to a more open, permissionless, and user-owned ecosystem. Imagine an internet where you own your data and no corporation can sell it without your permission. No central authority controls what you can or can't do. You get paid for your contributions online without middlemen taking a cut. Digital identity and security are in your hands. This is the internet, powered by the people, not corporations. And it's already happening. How? Let's break it down. The core technologies behind Web 3.0 include blockchain, which is the foundation of Web 3.0, enabling a decentralized, trustless, and secure internet. Unlike Web 2.0, where large corporations control data and services, blockchain eliminates intermediaries and ensures transparency. Every transaction is recorded on an immutable public ledger, reducing fraud, enhancing security, and giving users full ownership of their data and assets. Key benefits of blockchain in Web 3.0 include decentralization, transparency, security, and smart contracts that automate agreements without intermediaries. Ethereum, Polkadot, and Solana are some of the top blockchain networks shaping Web 3.0, powering decentralized applications and enabling trustless transactions. NFTs redefine digital asset ownership by using blockchain to verify authenticity and scarcity. In Web 2.0, digital content could be copied easily, but with NFTs, creators can prove ownership and monetize their work without intermediaries. NFTs matter in Web 3.0 because they provide true ownership, interoperability across different metaverses and games, monetization opportunities for artists, and transparency through smart contracts that ensure authenticity and prevent counterfeiting. Popular NFT projects include Bored Ape Yacht Club, CryptoPunks, and utility-based NFTs like ENS domains. Traditional finance relies on banks and institutions that control transactions, charge fees, and impose restrictions. Web 3.0 disrupts this by introducing decentralized finance, where users control their assets without intermediaries. Advantages of DeFi in Web 3.0 include peer-to-peer transactions, yield farming and staking for passive income, decentralized exchanges for trading without intermediaries, and borderless banking that provides access to financial services anywhere in the world. DeFi platforms like Aave, Uniswap, and MakerDAO enable lending, borrowing, and trading without a central authority. In Web 2.0, companies use AI to track users, collect data, and target ads. Web 3.0 flips this model by integrating AI and machine learning while prioritizing user privacy. AI enhances Web 3.0 through personalization without tracking, decentralized AI networks built on blockchain, and automated smart contracts that make transactions more efficient. Projects like SingularityNet and Ocean Protocol are pioneering decentralized AI networks. Decentralized applications run on blockchain, ensuring security, censorship resistance, and transparency. Key Web 3.0 platforms include Lens Protocol and Farcaster for decentralized social media, Audius as a blockchain-based alternative to Spotify, Mirror.xyz for decentralized blogging, and Arweave for permanent decentralized storage. DAOs empower Web 3.0 by allowing communities to govern projects collectively, eliminating the need for corporate control. Web 3.0 is changing the world by providing social media without censorship, allowing creators to have control over their content and monetization. It revolutionizes gaming and the metaverse by enabling true ownership of in-game assets and virtual land. The creator economy is transformed as creators can interact directly with their fans using crypto and NFTs, eliminating middlemen. DeFi allows for finance without banks, enabling peer-to-peer transactions and higher yields. To profit from Web 3.0, you can invest in Web 3.0 cryptos and projects, create and sell NFTs, build or join a DAO, start using Web 3.0 platforms, and invest in the metaverse and virtual land. Mass adoption of Web 3.0 is coming, and decentralization is inevitable. A new digital economy is emerging, and wealth will be created for those who embrace Web 3.0 early. The question is whether you will be a spectator or seize the opportunity and become an early adopter. What excites you the most about Web 3.0? If you found this episode valuable, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the biggest trends in crypto and Web 3.0. The future of the internet is here. Are you ready? Follow us on X, YouTube, Medium, Instagram, and Threads at True Crypto Insights and Crypto Tribex for the podcast.